Does anyone else want to see some new maps? Please make the timer fast. Yeah, alright, let's do this. We're gonna live stream a Spice Wars game, but if anyone's wondered why we don't get a whole lot of Spice Wars games anymore, I gotta tell you, it's because it's hard to get enough people together to play a game. I was forced to make this a public game. I can't even remember the last time I have played a public game, but here we are. I sent a message earlier to all of my Discord peeps, all the people I normally play with. Said we're gonna do a live stream. We're gonna play a game in about half an hour. Everyone get ready. Half an hour came and went, and there's nobody around, just crickets. So here we are, public match. Let's see what happens. No idea the quality of our players here or what we've got going for us. Everyone might just rage quit right off the bat, but here we go. We got people, we got a lobby. We're playing the Populous Basin today. This is the one that's supposed to be lots of very small territories, all kind of lodged in next to each other. So I thought it would be, oh, Aether, you'd have been fine. You got cold feet. This is supposed to be lots of territories lodged in together. There's 5 or 6 new maps, I think, but only maybe 3 or 4 of them are relevant, because a couple of them are like 2v2 style or maybe Canley style, something like that. What did we play? I think we played the Great Expanse in the last video I did, so this one's the Populous Basin, which is a new option. We'll see what we could do, and I figured ECAS would be a fun go-to. For the Populous Basin, given that they're some of the fast expanding specialists, right? Hello, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining me. We started without you, Adros. I'm sorry, buddy. You had your chance. There was plenty of time. So we are here to test out the new maps today. Is the goal? See what we can find. Already we got a very nice close spot. I do sort of feel like from the playing I've done that the new maps are not particularly balanced. You know, certain factions I think excel a lot more than others on these maps, but that's alright. It's a free-for-all game. It doesn't have to be balanced. Balanced schmalanced. If someone's unbalanced, we'll just all team up and go kill that guy, right? Looking forward to a bit of Dune. Well, welcome, Highborn Jace. We got a bit of Dune for you today. I don't mind this. We like a quick abandoned Imperial station. I'd be happy to take that. You can see there's villages all around it. So the regions are quite small and they're all densely packed. It's like a big rectangular map here. It's pretty crazy looking. What do we like? Something along those lines. It's been a while since I played some ECAS. Hey, Kaiser Wilhelm. Dad's back with the milk. That's right. I'm here, kids. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation. Totally unnecessary. We're just here to have a good time, brothers. How do the changes to the deep deserts affect the Fremen? Well, the only changes is that in some of the maps there's like a lot more deep deserts, right? Which make it a lot more likely that the Fremen will be able to surround one or a couple. So I think there is certainly a Fremen benefit in those maps that are very, very deep desert heavy. But Fremen could use a little bit of help. They've always been very fighty, but still sort of struggle to close out games, I think. I think the ECAS struggle these days. I would have given them a bit more of a buff if it were up to me. Got some better plascrete in there. Okay. Thanks for joining, folks. The Great Expanse seems more like the actual planet would be. I sort of agree. The Great Expanse is a lot of fun. It's just really, really big deserts all over the place. A whole lot of just trucking through the wasteland rather than actually being able to, you know, just colonize things. I want to get some sanctuaries set up, but I need to see more of the map first. What do I think about the Kronos only being able to attack air? I think it's been like that for at least one other patch. I mean, all of the heavy-duty airships that people can make are pretty weak power-wise, so like their attacking ability was kind of negligible to begin with. Okay, we could take this spot over here, which at least would give us a quick sanctuary. So I don't mind the Kronos. We got a worm nest down there. That's very good. Tough to decide between watching this or the Lions game. It is tough, Kaiser. You know, if you want to watch the Lions game and come back and catch the replay here, my feelings won't be hurt. You've done your duty today, sir. Much appreciated. I think we're gonna lean into as many extra thopters as we can get our hands on here. Okay, we've got a little bit of an idea of how we're gonna expand here, at least. This is kind of a junk territory, but by taking the junk territory, it'll make us a very quick sanctuary, which will be worth it in the long run for us.
At your command, my lady.
So like I said, it's been a while since I played ECAS. I'm definitely feeling the rust. We'll shake it off. We'll be all right. I think we want to be like max expansion, right? Look at all of this territory. Looks like we've got maybe Atreides to the west, played by Bicho121. There's Maven Rave on House Carino somewhere, and a Gentle Killer on the Fremen. Who knows where they're at?
We got the big game rifles.
This guy pays out extra for military buildings. I think recruitment offices are key for our for our ECAS these days. They made perfected units so manpower expensive. It's a little tricky to be able to just afford enough troops. Although we will stick maybe some basic militia around. We'll go over, we'll do some tax collection here. Do I think the Bene Gesserit could be a viable faction? I don't think so. I think there's better options before the Bene Gesserits. You know, the Benes, they don't have like a standing army. They don't, you know, they don't have soldiers really. Maybe, I mean, maybe they do, but like at a really small scale. They're not like a noble house. I think it makes a lot of sense for them to be agents and to maybe even, I could see like a Bene Gesserit expansion that added an additional like counselors, Bene Gesserit counselors onto each faction would be cool. I don't think they make sense as their own faction necessarily.
Of course, my lady.
I think a lot of people, what are they, the Tlaxu, the Face Dancer faction could be fun. You know, for the likes of, we've got House ECAS and House Avernius, which are already you know, very minor factions in the wider scheme of things, so they're perfectly willing to give us minor factions that are pretty tiny. We're not going to withdraw from anything, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just give us some other weird minor house from somewhere. I'd be totally happy with that. Has it ever been viable to use that one counter that makes veteran units free in order to go above your army cap? Oh, it doesn't make them free army cap wise. Solari granted per cast on support. Okay, this is we're definitely supporting that. We got a random bounty on that one, so that's a yes. That counselor makes their upkeep free. It doesn't make their command point free, and you would never want to go above your command points because it sort of gimps all of your stuff. All right, well, we're going into the red stuff for now. Because the red tech passed. What am I doing? I think, am I pillaging? Yep, I'm definitely pillaging this spot. There's lots to do. Honored Matres. Now, Honored Matres could be a faction, and they would be awesome. I don't know how you would work the transcendental sex slave taking aspect of it in, but it would still be cool. I'd love to play some Honored Matres. That would be neat.
At your command, my lady.
Our lives are yours.
All right, where are we expanding? Probably there's a nice juicy
You honor us.
spice
fair
field
lady.
over there. There's the worm nest way down there, which I'd like, but I haven't even
We'll obey your wish.
explored that yet. So maybe we'll just grab this one to the west for now. This guy pays out a little extra plascrete, and I don't have. I guess there's some plascrete thereabouts. I could lean into some extra early plascrete, would be just fine. We got ourselves a lot of money.
Much quarry in the
I don't even
desert.
know where all this money came from. Yeah, so they did. There was. Maybe it was on Twitter. There was a tweet or something where someone asked Shiro, the developer, if they were making any new DLCs or new factions or something, and their reply was like, maybe, wink wink, something like that. So there's ever so lightly a little bit of maybe there's more coming for Dune these days. Dune's in a great spot. It's a lot of fun to play. Things are quite balanced. It's really good. Trouble is our player count is just really low. We don't have a lot of excitement
Muskets
built
are
into
loaded.
things. Oh, we got a random Lapthopter.
Okay. On the move.
But we don't see a lot of specials to work with. I guess this Lapthopter is like taking the longest flight around the desert imaginable.
Straight on it. At your
Let's hope he finds some
command,
specials
my
in,
lady.
on the way. Streaming while you're at work, Jorn. Yeah, it's a Sunday. What are you doing working? Take it easy.
Yes, my lady.
Or maybe thank you for working on Sundays, right? I guess the world's got to keep turning. Taesung bought the game, but it's too shy to play multiplayer.
Nowhere to hide.
It's true, we've got a lot of single players, but multiplayer is fun, and I think it's rewarding. The nature of it being like a crazy 4v4 game means that
Take out the big game
you know,
rifles.
even if you're doing really badly, like other people can kind of step up and take up the slack kind of things. Like, I don't know, like I think I also get like a bit of like ladder anxiety, right? Playing, you know, competitive strategy games and things like that. But Dune, it's just not there because there's like, you know, there's so many people doing stuff. There's so many other people that are involved in this process of playing that I never feel like it's all on me to make the right decisions. You know, it's fine if I'm having a bad day or doing lousy. It's all right.
Take out the big game rifles.
And because it's for Arakeen, because that's Atreides' main base right there. Because it's so many people, right? You sort of go into it not even expecting to win,
Aim for
because
the heart.
you know, at best you've got like a 25% chance, right? Is the goal with the Lapthopter to acquire the experimental ornithopter? So the goal is really the Lapthopter. I do not like the experimental ornithopter. That doesn't do anything for me. I like the 3 knowledge permanently. That's my goal. And that's what I would recommend to you
Spice must flow.
if you were doing that quest as well. There's a lot of things beeping around here. We got fighting up here. We've got raiders coming in from the south. Okay.
Yes, my lady.
Not too
Of
bad.
course, my
Not too
lady.
bad. Things are moving along. We can get some people up in the armory. I don't even know. Pick up some of that stuff.
At your command, my lady.
I thought I saw some Fremen up to the north, maybe? Something along those lines. Keep an eye on them. Who knows what the Atreides are doing? They took one thing to the west. And again, this is a public lobby, folks. Yeah, so on this map, the bases are super close. So my base is here, Atreides are here. Probably there's Fremen like right here, Karina right here. Like everyone starts sort of in the middle, and then you expand away from the middle. And there might be like 0 deep deserts, I think. It's just tons and tons of terrain all packed into each other, next to each other. It's cool. It's good for me. It's good. Oh no, I left my auto buy on.
Ready for the hunt.
I know. I left auto buy and spent all my money. The good news is we bought 80 shares. The bad news is we're broke. Sell the stockpile.
Serve to the best of our
Oh
capacity.
my goodness. Okay.
At your command.
Need to make sure I got guys getting us some spice, because
Muskets are loaded.
it's a little tight. It's a little tight. We're gonna sell maybe one of those plascrete factories.
Yes, my lady. Our lives are yours.
Well then, if I need more money, let's get someone go explore this this worm nest down here. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I have not played a public game in years, since like before release, because they're you know fraught with a lot of levers and other stuff. People are expanding and doing stuff. What do we've got our lands at? An imperial audit. We love an imperial audit. Elected faction. If there was some pillaging, we wouldn't mind doing some pillaging, but maybe we'll step out of that. Okay, well, bad news. Carino made that everybody. So we should not have stepped out of that. But we will make sure that this passes at the least. Does the econ development speed pass? If it does, we'll need to... yes, it does. Okay. Back into econ tech, everybody. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that.
We got the big game rifles.
Let's keep grabbing some spice fields while we can. We're just gonna expand and grab all the spice fields. This guy is nice. He pays out a little money for our plascrete. Don't hate that. And he makes us extra plascrete. We're gonna have so many spice fields. 1 spice, 2 spice, 3 spice, maybe 4 spice, maybe 5 spice. We do got Carino and the Fremen touching tips all up in each other's business up there. 105. Okay, so we're almost there. Our Thopter did find all of his good stuff, so we got a little extra knowledge kicking. Off to a good start. We need
Honor us, fair lady.
some money to come back online. Are there any points of interest that could
Our
pay us
lives
out
are
money?
yours.
A lot of these are tech points of interest, which I
Yes,
don't
my lady. We'll be diligent.
want to waste. But there's not a lot of that's one thing about the map, is there's so many little special regions. There doesn't look like there's a lot, or there's so many normal regions, it doesn't look like there's a lot of special regions. There's Sandfall up there by Carino. I have the worm nest behind me, and I don't even see any other specials. Great. Oh, we're loaded on the plascrete. Should have, in hindsight, I would have bought less fewer chom shares, and just upgrade the main base right off the bat. That would have been a much better choice. Get some useful buildings up. How about that? Reduce some maintenance centers to reduce the cost of the adjacent stuff. This guy here gets extra for research hubs, but I don't think I'm doing that right now. I could probably go do a little bit of pillaging. Would be a good use of my military might for the moment. You found some folks in other disc that enjoy Spice Words to have your own little games? Yeah, you know, for a long time, I just sourced games out of the Turin Discord. Turin the streamer. And we had more than enough people to always sort of get a game whenever I wanted it. So I got absolutely spoiled with that. And now that the population is down and Turin hasn't streamed it in a while, like, it's just, it's a lot harder to come up with folks. And you know, a game is already long, and if you got to wait 20 minutes to even start the game, it's like, oh, it's sort of too long. Ooh, we got some great perks here. We got a spice silo with a plus 20% econ building resource production. That's fabulous. And we got a ton of intel that we've pulled off of stuff. What's gonna be the... I think if I take this and this, then that makes this a little, makes this guy here a sanctuary, so that would be worthwhile.
Yes, my lady.
Wait, we got raiders
We're
here.
glad to be helpful.
Cause them trouble.
We'll obey your wish. We won't be shamed.
And we can finally build in our main base. We got a little bit of money back online. Very good. Very good. It's looking good. I mean, this is undoubtedly a really good map for the ECAS playstyle. Modular parts. Does Insulated Valley make sense? We have a 2-wind. No, we got not a lot of 2-wind stuff to work with. So we probably are gonna just go for crew training. Canley or teams to mix stuff up a bit? Yeah, it could be fun. Could be fun. They're not the. I don't enjoy them as much. I absolutely prefer just the standard free-for-alls myself. But I mean, if I could find people, I'll play however we could play.
Muskets are loaded.
I suppose this would be a good spot for a spice silo over here as well.
Ready for the hunt.
Extra musketeers out and about. Yep, we're gonna just keep leaning on into our aggressive fast expands. For a while, at least. I really want the worm nest, and we'll kind of leave all this junk back here for a later day. So what does it make? It's gonna. We're gonna have that and that. I kind of want to grab that. Do I care about any of those? Maybe I'll just leave all of those, like for end game expansion, maybe something along those lines. Atreides out here. We could be peaceful. You want to be peaceful, Atreides? We don't need to. We don't need to have any sort of trouble. And I could use the Landsred standing. Ever considered doing the campaigns? Nah. No, I don't love the campaigns, and I don't know how entertaining that would be, just a comp stomp. You know, I have played so much Dune that I could stomp on the AI pretty trivially, like without bothering to open my eyes. So it's not super compelling gameplay. It's kind of fun, but as far as other, I mean, I don't know. If I'm gonna do like some more passive against AI kind of stuff, I probably would just play different games. Would be my only thought.
At your command.
I've been playing a lot of Factorio in my free time. As my longtime viewers know, I'm a sucker for a good factory builder. The elected faction, all factions, all factions. We're not gonna do anything, because every time I wanna withdraw from something using Ebo Vip, Carino swoops in and with the Imperium's edict to make it apply to everybody. So let's try and get. I have the most shares at the moment, I think, so we'll try and get some CHOAM subsidies up. That does pass, and manpower recruitment is cheaper. Looks like we're making some troops. And I think we're gonna do a bit of pillaging. Currenton's playing Factorio right now. It's always a good time to play Factorio. It's so good. The expansion, the Space Age expansion, is incredible. One of the most incredible expansion DLCs I've ever seen in a game. It's like, oh, I've tried some Space Age. Yes, I'm hundreds of hours deep into it. It's amazing, outrageous, ridiculous. It's so good. What I really want is a Harvester Works. Yeah, the Factorio stuff's super good. Conquest is pretty thematic. It's true. They did. I think it's a fun way to play the Conquest version of the Spice Wars, but they did a good job giving you all kinds of like crazy random modifiers and stuff on things. So it's very entertaining. But I don't think it would be entertaining to stream. I think it's plenty entertaining to play as. We gotta get this worm away from us because I kind of want to go into the worm nest. Book it across the desert. Don't get eaten, anybody. And we're gonna try and get our harvester works up. I feel like I'm absolutely playing pretty suboptimally, but that's alright. We don't gotta be mega sweaty here.
We'll obey your wish. Yes, my lady.
Let's get this worm nest under control.
You honor us, fair lady.
At your command, my lady. What's the plan?
Looking good. Of course, the Ikaz squires are so tanky and so tough. They beat up these early fights, no problem. Okay, I think a crew training program makes a lot of sense. I think probably outpost logistics, lay the land, then outpost logistics, then martial perfection. Ugh, lots to do. No, run. There's a worm on you.
We'll be diligent.
Okay, we need 167. Oh, that's kind of high. It's kind of high. Maybe we leave a guy here.
Our lives are yours.
Can I pillage? Ooh, it's a little tough because we're light on supplies, I think. I don't know if I could win that other fight without getting in trouble. We'll try it.
Our lives are yours.
Can we win this fight before we run out of supplies is the question.
We'll hunt them like the animals they are.
Before we die.
We are no cowards. There is no greater task than serving you. We'll be diligent.
Yeah, I got body blocked by your own troops.
Loaded. Not much quarry in the desert. What's the plan?
Ooh, I don't know. We might have bitten off more than we could chew here.
Loaded. We got the big game rifles. Aim for the heart. They won't suffer for long.
Just barely. Lost a guy that we didn't really need to, but it's funny. I'm like completely ignoring all the other players. Who knows? Who cares what they're up to?
You'd kill for a bit of shade.
Pull him back into the worm nest circle. Oh, all the way back to like so I could keep supplies. Maybe it would have been a bit far to. They might have rubber banded at that point, but that's all right. Losing men is no big deal because we've got the super cheap recruitment, which I should take advantage of. Also, these guys keep coming out of somewhere, so we should be scanning around. I should not have scanned that spot. They can't spawn in there. Almost. Alright. Get ourselves a worm nest. Maybe we'll just go pillage everything else we can pillage through here.
We won't be shamed.
We got the big game rifles.
Not that. We'll tax them for the money. Pillaging will help us with our building. We have tons and tons of plascrete. It's like, what do we spend it all on? We spend it on a research center as soon as we can, I think, is the #1 target. Will you fill up spice places with econ monuments? That's the idea. Yes. Oop. Worm off the sand.
Nowhere to hide.
Yes. So the idea is we pick up a relatively early harvester works, which pays out extra harvesting gather rate per economy building, and then we build our economy masterpieces, which count as 2 economy buildings. Is that worm gonna get us? We build. This is really risky. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just waited for it to leave. Run! The worm's coming! I think they made it. Crazy bastards.
You honor us, fair lady.
They won't suffer for long.
Anyways, research based stuff. So yes, I like it early harvester works, and we stick the econ monuments. We grab ourselves a museum of unbound arts, so we could just completely spam the econ monuments without worrying about it. And get some mad spice stockpiling going.
At your command, my lady.
We serve to the best of our capacity. You honor us, fair lady.
So far, so good.
hunt them like the animals they are.
Make sure we get our militias up while they're super cheap. Yeah, the masterpieces work great with quirks as well, obviously, if you've got ones that take advantage of it. Wonder what's going on up north. I wonder if there's some war on the horizon. Do I want a free knight? I do want a free knight, but I don't want to pay for him at the moment, so we'll sit on that quest for a little while.
The big game rifles.
Yes, my lady. We'll obey your wish.
Alright, and then we're going to start expanding. Maybe we'll see if we can grab that northern spice up there. Wouldn't that be a juicy steal?
At your
Uh-oh,
command.
worms coming. There's worms all over the place. They haven't caught me yet, though. No bad worm strikes. Do I play other RTS games like StarCraft? I play other RTS games, not StarCraft. I play a fair bit of Age of Mythology, Age of Wonders. Spectator names getting out of hand. What else have I been playing lately? Yeah, I like RTS games quite a bit. Strategy is my bread and butter. House Minor for bad statecraft developments. We would love... Oh, I guess this is probably going to pass, which will benefit us because I bet we have the most villages. I've been playing... Yeah, Age of Empires, Factorio. I've been playing Age of Wonders. I've been playing Age of Mythology. Little Sins of a Solar Empire now and then. I played a lot of Northgard, much closer to Northgard's launch. I have not played more Northgard much in the recent years. Oh my god, we're rich. Let's buy some chum.
Muskets are loaded.
And we're
That'll
gonna
be
expand
some scoring.
northwards. Am I gonna
There must
expand
be a way to hunt
northwards?
down those worms.
Maybe it's a pillage and then we annex those, something like that? Yeah, let's see those. We'll claim our knight.
At your service.
He's
We'll be victorious.
just gonna go pillage over there, I think.
At your service, my lady. Crawler on report.
And we should probably start juicing up the crawlers.
Listening. Received.
I think that's a pillage there.
Harvester in working
This guy
order.
needs safe mode and some workers. We've got our crew training program. We're ready to just like make absurd amounts of spice.
We got the big game rifles.
Spice crew reporting.
Spice crews reporting. Atreides wants an Atreides with me. They are not buying up Chome really, so I'm happy for a nice trade deal with them. Did we ever find this siege? We didn't. I bet it's down here. Let's prep some goodies.
What's the plan?
And keep building out the main base. Museum of Unbound Arts is next on our list. Probably gonna move into a heavy stockpile actually. Here we go.
Yes,
We're
lady.
Spice Field number 5 coming online shortly.
Harvester in working
And
order.
all is well. I did finish the Labthopter quest, yes. Davox ECAS is why we can't get buffs. I haven't played ECAS much. They are one of my favorites, but I think they're pretty not good these days. They certainly need some buffs. Oh no! House Carino has conceded and been replaced by an AI.
Yes, my
Well,
lady.
that's gonna make things a little messier. I guess we're expanding
Our
northwards.
lives are yours.
Muskets are
Such
loaded.
is the price we pay for the public games. The levers, it's a dreaded scourge. That's all right. We'll just figure out what we're
At
gonna
your
do.
command, my lady.
Maybe we head
Ready
even
for the
further
hunt.
up into Carino territory then.
Muskets are loaded.
Lay claim to this other spice field of theirs.
We're eager for new adventures.
Yeah, we might as well buy some chum. Might as well buy some chum. I feel like we're gonna be fine on money. We might as well be building stuff out more.
What's the plan?
These guys will pillage, and then
You
we'll head
honor
up.
us, fair lady.
got invaders down there that we need to deal with.
Muskets are loaded.
Better to die than disappoint you. Our lives are yours.
Lots to do. Whew. Shane, there's virtually no player base to make use of the spectator is fun if you've got like an actual, like a real match to spectate. The spectator mode, they did such a good job making the spectator mode. It really has the ability to just peek into every part of the game. So it works great if you have like a big competitive match. Like, you know, we do a lot of tournaments actually, or we did when we had more player base. And the spectator mode works so nice for that. It's really, really a godsend for being able to spectate things, as it were. Just watching, you know, individual people plays, meh, it's fine.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
I would happily, even if I couldn't find games to play, if other people were playing games, I would happily spectate them. Where are these? I've scanned like everywhere, and I haven't found where that siege was coming from. It couldn't be in here, right? I feel like I scanned in there. Hey yo, spice field number 6. Let's go. We need way more manpower than we're making right now, actually. So we're gonna throw up recruitment offices everywhere. These spice fields need masterpieces in them. This main base needs more something bluish. I think we'll do the combined arms push. We'll try to lock down governor at the same time as we buy all the Chom shares. At the same time as we take all the land for the hegemony. Mad with power.
You honor us, fair lady.
Okay, so there was another base drop from the AI up there.
We serve to the
Interesting.
best of our capacity.
We'll go pillage
We
this
won't
while
be
we're here.
shamed.
What happened to the player base? It just kind of dwindled. I mean, we never had a lot of players in Spice Wars, just because it's a pretty niche game, and it just it jumped way up. I could even show you guys a graph maybe between games. You could go to like the Steam DB, the Steam database, and it'll show you like daily players of different games on Steams and thing. And like we dipped down to like 250 players a day, which is very, very low. But after the last patch, we crawled back up to 1,000 a day, which is something to work with at least. So, you know, maybe we're getting a little. It's a little revitalized. Patches do that. You know, the time that we spend without patches makes everyone sad, and then the time once we do get patches, he wants spice. He's gonna pay me a bunch of money. All right. I'm maxed out on my spice. We're making a ludicrous 286 spice a day. Let's get Chom support up. Get some military stuff going. I feel like we might be in a pretty good spot versus this lobby skill-wise, especially with an AI Carino. We could just sort of bully him and take all of his territory. Gosh, we still need so much more manpower. I can't even fill out all the harvesters. We got so much to do. Yeah, we tried to get a tourney going for yesterday, for this Saturday, at least in our normal tourney spaces, but we just didn't have enough people to get together for it. Lands are at guard. Oh, I was too slow. I'm used to the long timer. The elected faction gets cheaper Solari upkeep. Let's... I kind of want to... yeah, it would be nice. I'm not going to push for it. I want to save my influence for an actual government position. So... let's bump up... we've got a lot of water. We'll bump up the Water Sellers Union, and we'll claim that next round. Boom, boom, boom. We need more manpower anywhere we could get it. Right there's good. Everybody's harvesting. We're on 6 spice harvesters. We need more troops. We're working a couple of... oh no, I guess I want the manpower, so never mind. We won't train any troops yet. When we get the manpower, we'll use it to keep filling out our harvesters. So we'll get ourselves a recruitment center manpower building. There's a Thumpers going down. Is there some warfare in the north? The Atreides might be fighting off the Fremen. Just wish Shiro talked to us. I know. It would be nice to have any sort of information at all about what was happening. But even when it came to like what was it? The Vernius patch, right? We didn't even know it was happening until it was already done. It was like we had no idea what was going on.
We'll shoot them full
And
of
boom,
lead.
suddenly there's a new faction, all kinds of stuff.
Listening. On the move.
We had no idea this last community update was even in the works, and boom, suddenly it's done.
You honor us.
It would just be nice to
Ready for
have
patrol.
a little bit of foreknowledge about what's happening. Just a little bit, you know, something to hype the folks up. Keep us in the loop. That's all we're asking. I want knights, but I kind of want perfect knights. Let's get Elessa Ikaz. She'd be fun to have.
On duty. Honorable knights at your
These guys
service.
are going to pillage over here, and then should be fine.
Spice crew reporting.
With this much land, it's sort of so widely spread, it's sort of hard to keep track of everything I'm supposed to be doing. They're very tight-lipped, yeah, for sure.
At your
And it's just natural that, you know, over time, interest wanes. That's just how things work. It's hard to keep things fresh, especially in tiny communities like this, but
ready for instruction.
We got the big game right.
it's alright. I mean, there's been lots of other games to play that have been plenty fun, you know. My personal docket of things that I want to do and want to accomplish is there's lots in it. There's lots I want to do, but it's not all stuff that people want to watch, right? Not all stuff that I necessarily want to stream, so I don't get to talk to you fine folks quite as often when that is the case. You know what? We haven't gotten a garden yet. Where the hell is a garden gonna go? I don't know. This spot could be a garden for now. It's a terrible spot for a garden, but it's what I'm gonna do.
Muskets are loaded.
Better to die than disappoint you.
We're gonna go pillage all this stuff behind us. Isaac, you know, if we had organized, you know, high-end matches, I would be happy to, you know, if we could get the timing to work out right, I'd be happy to like commentate on them. Like I don't even have to play, right? I'd be happy to do the spectator mode for it. I mean, I think one of the biggest. Someone invading? Oh yeah, we got baddies up top. I think one of the biggest barriers to entry is just the, you know, it doesn't feel like there's enough people to just get games going when you want them. Oh my god, where did I get so much money from? Jesus Christ. Just turn on auto buy. Apparently I'm making 1,000 a day. Oops.
Will obey your wish. Yes, my lady. As fast as these feet can walk.
Probably need to invest in like some airfields at some point so that I could actually traverse this empire of mine. Used up all the plasqueak.
At your command, my lady.
Who does the community think is the best candidate for a hypothetical new faction? It's the most chatter that I've seen from people have been influence, sure, have been the Tleilaxu, right? The Tleilaxu. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Tleiaxu. I don't know, something along those lines.
We serve
The face
to best
dancer
of our
folks.
capacity.
Not much quarry in the desert.
But again, we don't know. I mean, nobody would have guessed Vernius. Nobody guessed Ikaz before those happened. Could have gone anywhere.
They won't suffer for long.
Alright, that place is safe. We're just making the spice. But we're up to 20% of Chom. I think we're just gonna Chom straight to victory. I think on 6 spice, we just Chom it. So what we really need is a Chome branch up sooner rather than later.
Our lives are yours. Honorable knights at your service. The
We will
wandering
pillage
knights.
down here.
Go on.
Chome branch, let's go. Come on, Plascrete. Oh, you're just Isaac, the Isaac. The one and only Isaac. I've played Isaac so many times, and I don't think I've ever won against Isaac. I could beat other top players any day of the week. It's any given Sunday. Isaac just gets me every time. Private mandate, yeah, we're gonna go all in on the water sellers. I think we'll push them on the political front. Oh, maybe we'll. Hope that doesn't. Hope this doesn't get voted on me. Let's put it on the Fremen. I mean, they could only put up 200, 300, 400, 500 votes. We'll do like 5. We'll do like a little bit of that. I don't know. Spread it around a bit. I highly doubt those folks are like colluding to keep me from the office. There, we won everything. Oh, but we didn't want to win that one. No, the -1 rate. It's gonna ruin our Chomen. I thought those Atreides were my friends. Yeah, so this is definitely a pretty banging map for the ECAS. I mean, it would be good. It would also be super strong for any of the fast expanders or the people that really like
Ready for the hunt.
the people that really like pillaging, because you can just pillage all the live long day. Just anything you could imagine, you know, as much money as fast as you could walk, you could get out there and pillage stuff. Atreides are hanging out over there. Yeah, I'm like 3K over everyone on the hedge. Nobody has bought any Chome yet. Even at the I'm at a -1 on the spice rate, and I'm still making 900 a day, so I think we'll be fine economically. Who knew 6 spice fields was a lot of money?
Got the big game rifles.
We'll do our best.
What we won? I guess I'm still a little light in the Plascrete. We need to ramp up this Plascrete income.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Yes, my lady Archduchess. So this is the populous basin. So there are small regions that are close together, and we're in this sort of crazy rectangle map. Everyone starts with their main bases relatively close to one another, and then you expand outward. But there's so many regions that are so close together. I feel like if you were like smugglers or Harkonnens or something, and you were like hardcore pillaging, you just make outrageous amounts of money because you can pillage something every 20 seconds. It's pretty nuts.
Honored to serve you.
All right, let's get a couple of perfected knights going. We nearly have the Chome branch online. I don't know if that will kick in here. We'll just sit at full stockpile.
Service, my lady.
It hardly matters.
On watch. Received.
Crawler on report.
Boom,
Yes,
boom,
my
boom.
lady
So far, so
Archduchess.
good. Finally, we have some fuel cells up. That'll be nice. A nice change of pace. Some fuel.
Knights at your service. Anything for
Maybe
our
we'll pillage
liege.
this one. I don't want it, and it would be sort of nice to make sure the Atreides don't ever get it. Riches of Arrakis makes sense with our plan. Diplomatic maneuvers make sense. Inspiring standard, valuable trinkets, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. We're gonna get danger close to the Atreides. Hopefully it doesn't like spark a war with them.
Anything for our liege.
I think maybe supplies would make sense. Maybe not. I don't know. It's probably not a big supplies map. Yeah, the Atreides are coming over. I don't think they like it. We're fine. We're at peace,
Yes,
Atreides.
milady.
We're fine. I'm just a little pillage. Just a little pillage. Just a little adventure to remember. We need our command post up as well. We've been sleeping on some of our red districts. We are pretty light on the influence, so I guess if I had Plascrete, I would make listening posts. Yeah.
Anything for our liege. Yes, my lady Archduchess. An adventure to
So they're
remember.
attacking the garden. Is the siege right in here, maybe? The one place I haven't scanned.
Anything for our liege. We're honored to serve you.
23%. How am I doing vote-wise? I guess the Atreides could contest me.
On watch.
Maybe.
Yes, my lady Archduchess. Our honor is on the line.
Because otherwise I'm thinking of... Yeah, let's just do it. Let's make Judge of the Council come up.
Anything for our liege.
And we'll try and find these front lines and make sure they've all got listening posts in them.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
We're just going to sit on a permanent 6,000 stockpile. Ooh, we got a worm by the army. We should be careful there. Houses Major range from 35 to 157 over the course of the narrative. Yeah, right? There's a lot of options theoretically. I don't think much of the narrative, dives too deeply into virtually any of the other houses, which is why we were all sort of surprised once they popped up with Ekaz and Vernius afterwards. But there's certainly stuff out there to expand to if you want to. Force Price Atreides not buying Chom is painful to watch. He's at 7%, right? Yeah. Like we said, we're at a mixed skill level to work with here, so. Heyo. 10% military health on this siege. But there are Fremen in the map. Tell you what, I think maybe we burn this siege down, but we're a little light on the command points, really. So we need to build up the force. Did someone get eaten? I don't know. I feel like we had more troops before, but clearly not at the moment. We just need more Plascrete, we need more money, we need more everything. New lands ride coming up. We're still tight in the Plascrete. We just have so many regions to build out. Are there other factions besides major houses that would be worth developing? It's a fair point, right? I mean, the smugglers exist as a faction in-game. Not remotely a major house, but just sort of an interesting group of people on Dune. Yeah, I wonder where else you could go with it. I wonder how tied they feel to the timeline, right? To zoom like forward in time or back in time to other periods to include other stuff. Elected faction, Judge of the Council. We'll vote. Oh no, we'll never beat the Atreides. We'll never beat the Atreides on it. Maybe we just make cheaper buildings then. It would be our best bet. No, Carino took that and Atreides beat that. Curse those foul braggarts. Training slots is what we need, so we need some manpower for that. House Moritani, an honorless house. I'm not familiar with House Moritani, but I agree. I would be happy to have literally anybody. We're gonna start doing the victory parades on our sanctuaries, I think.
Honorable knights at your service.
Ready for patrol. Okay.
Victory
Serve to
parades.
the best of our capacity.
The money is flowing again. It's not even a particularly good rate, but it's just a lot of money. We're at 27%.
Anything for our liege. We'll obey your wish.
We'll get this annex up. This place doesn't even have anything, but at least it'll make me an extra sanctuary. And because we do have Sanya, our sanctuaries are... Any sanctuaries are a bit more lucrative than anything else. Lions won. Yay, Kaiser, welcome back. Go Lions. I was just in Detroit actually, on vacation, believe it or not. Detroit, the vacation spot. I've got some friends that hail from the Detroit area in Michigan, and we're evangelizing it as a fun place to go and do things. So I said, hey, well, let's do some things. So we went up on vacation to Detroit, Michigan, and bounced around, did some fun stuff in Detroit. Had a really great time. Had a lot of fun.
Yes, my lady.
Consider Detroit as your affordable vacation destination in the future. Let's go. Some couple of squires. Oh, the 2 training slots hurts. I really wish they would just give us more training slots to work with. How hard could it be? Got more and more people popping in as spectators.
Honorable knights at your service.
Are those all the troops to work with there? Maybe probably could smash the siege down there. After this game, it's time for what everyone's asking for, a Vernius game with Kater. Okay. Okay, we can make it happen. Vernius is nowhere near as painful to play as they once were. You know, once upon a time, playing Vernius was like sticking toothpicks under your eyelids. Ugh, it was a bad time.
We serve to the best of our capacity.
But these days, Vernius is totally viable.
We'll be diligent.
Let's crush this siege. Let's kill some Fremen.
To serve you.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. You know what we haven't gotten? Oh, woe is me. We have not gotten our Spacing Guild online. Way late on that. Some chome. Let's buy some chome.
We're eager for new adventures.
Muskets are loaded.
There's probably... Where do these guys keep coming from?
We'll obey your
Need to
wish.
find wherever this siege is. Ugh, this is...
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Maybe
We'll
we
go
need
anywhere
to
we're
head
needed.
up to
Our
fight
lives are yours.
in the north there. There could be a House Riches, former governors of Arrakis for Harkonnen, right? Yeah, I mean, if you start getting a little timey-wimey on stuff, start jumping around the time stream, you could put in all sorts of fun stuff. Let's buy some chum.
We're eager
fight.
for new adventures.
And maybe while we're here, we could also just do our little victory parade in there. This guy's not on safe mode. This guy's not on safe mode. Safe mode definitely continues to keep falling off randomly. It can be a little frustrating.
We got the big game rifles.
Let's finish those. We're still pillaging down there. All's well. Ooh, it's a 4.1 rate somehow. Good God. Hard sell that baby.
We can see to the horizon.
2.2k a day. Straight to the moon, boys. Duke Leto's mother was from the... Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we got Vernius because I think in the extended timeline, a bunch of House Ix interacts with House Atreides a whole bunch. House Vernius from Ix, the planet Ix. So if they want to start pulling stuff in because anything, you know, even remotely close works, I'm all for it. Let's switch over to viewing our airfields. I guess it's fine. I don't know what to expect. I'm just kind of like, I'm just very passively walking around, fighting villages and stuff. There's no reason for me to fight my neighbors. The Atreides don't appear to be too much of a threat. I don't got a rebel. Did the Fremen spawn that rebellion on me there? Is that a Fremen rebellion? It just might be.
To serve you.
Let's start scanning up here. There's got to be a siege around here that we can get rid of. And we definitely need our military academy up. And we need to auto buy some shares. Maybe not auto buy. We're at 31%. We want to make sure we don't go to 40 until we've got a bit of a bank. 33%. We got 31 knowledge, which is pretty good knowledge too. 6 harvesters is wild, right? We're making 394 spice a day. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll take immunity to this so that we don't get it on us. Because we're already close to maxing out our Landsrad standing even. We haven't even been particularly trying. A truce with everybody. Do I want a truce with everybody? Not really. Do I want shares? Not really. I do want this to pass just to sort of screw people over. The Atreides, no. Carino can have truce with everybody. We could vote governor to come up. That would be funny. The Fremen got truce with everybody. That's annoying, because now if we find another siege, we can't burn it down, but... Let's head up towards border defense. Already had some latest woman in the game. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, there's more Dune media to come in the future, right? So that's sort of heartening, as it were. That maybe we might have more fun Dune stuff to come. Oh, what am I even building here? I don't know. Did we ever get that space base up? Probably aren't trading in it. There it is. We'll trade some. We could afford to trade a little bit of spice. A little bit of spice for some space points. We did not find the siege here. Where is this dang siege at? Do we want the governor to come up? Sure. Let's vote on governor. That'll be fun. Not enough shares on sale. Everyone started buying a little bit. Carino has a little bit. Atreides has a little bit. We could probably even like push in and murder Carino, right? Because I think they're an AI. Let's get some perfected stuff. No, we got Atreides on us. I thought that we were at peace with the Atreides. I guess we're fighting, boys. I guess we're fighting.
We're honored to serve you. Honorable knights at your service. Chivalry commands. We obey. Anything.
All right. Let's get to the airfield, everyone. Head down south.
You honor us, fair lady.
Little rally point right here. They're leaving. And they changed their minds. They saw the flight come in. Just for that, we're gonna steal their house gifts. That's what you get, Atreides.
We're honored to serve you. We're eager for new adventures.
I guess we're gonna auto buy a little bit just to pick up shares as they come online. I guess 10% solar production in the villages wouldn't hurt.
We're honored to serve you.
Put a couple more musketeers to round stuff out.
For new adventures.
There are
Yes,
Fremen rebellions in the backlands. I feel like we're starting to draw a little more aggro. thinking machines.
We're eager for new adventures.
Yeah, I love when
Honorable knights at your service.
Vernius hands out a couple thinking
A
machines.
brilliant foe to slay.
What are we gonna do? What's the other thing I want? Maybe an Elika fog would be fun to hang on to.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Atreides are coming back in. Let's get another airfield up in the back lines here.
Honorable knights at your service.
Fight that off. Not particularly concerned about these Atreides. Who knows what the Fremen are up to up there? They just keep spamming rebels on me.
We're eager for new adventures.
It's alright.
We're honored to serve you. We'll go
Crap.
anywhere we're needed. Our lives
Oh,
are
I don't like
yours.
this. I don't like this.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Scatter.
Serve to the best of our capacity. Yes, my lady Archduchess. We'll obey your
See if
wish.
that one guy can go up there. Everybody
We're
else
eager for
gets
new
safe.
adventures. The wandering knights, go on.
At your command, my lady.
Well, I guess that worm somehow didn't eat anybody.
Honor us, fair lady.
Wow, I was certain I was about to get gobbled up there. Maybe a warbander's dead.
Honorable knights at your service.
We got another rebellion up to the north. Lots to do. The fog is tempting and easy to misuse. It's true. The fog is very easy to misuse. Where was the nearest siege that we just found? Way over to the west. Okay, we could trade with them.
Yes, my lady.
We almost have this airfield up,
Honored to serve.
at which time we will jump on in some Atreides. I mean, we're gonna land right on top of them. Is the hope here, and they're gonna be in a spot of bother, a bit of trouble.
We're eager for new adventures.
Let's go.
Our honor is on the line. Honorable knights at your service. You honor us, fair lady.
We'll hunt them like the animals they are.
They'll
Who is it? It's Duncan. It's Duncan, for Christ's
We're
sake.
eager for new adventures. We'll show valor. Yes, my lady Archduchess. Of course, my lady.
Muskets are loaded.
And there's like rebels fighting us too.
We're honored to
So it's
serve
fun.
you.
We got
Someone
the
just
big
broke a
game
truce with me.
rifles.
Fremen have declared war on me officially.
At your service.
We are tearing up these Atreides.
Our honor is on the line.
Atreides have conceded.
At your command, my lady.
Did we mention it's a pub
One by
game?
one.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
What's going on? More Fremen in the front lines. Okay, we'll just turn on auto buy then.
We're honored to serve you. An adventure to remember.
Awaiting order.
There is an annoying amount of rebels rebelling.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
That was a pretty solid beat of the Atreides. Let's wait till this next round of troops gets done. Let's buy some mercenaries. Are there any other mercenaries around to pick up? The land's right. Oh, hey, governorship. Might as well grab it. Duncan should prevent the player from... Bold of him to play a Duncan. Yes, indeedy. Exhibit A of why Duncan's not any good. Lordy Lord, I do wish we had a Duncan patch. A Duncan patch. Just a patch all about buffing Duncan. That's all I want. Dune governorship fully. Trying to pose that. Try and get that. Ikaz is the governor. I don't even have perfected political art. Maybe we could try to get that. No, I won't even get it in time.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
We got rebellions
Our honor
literally
is on the
everywhere.
line.
The Fremen are liberating up there, but it's almost like I could just let them liberate and
Muskets are loaded.
spend some time dealing with rebellions.
Anything for our liege.
This guy down here, what is he doing? I don't know. He doesn't need anything. One of those, one of those. And we just want to make sure that we don't have the Speaker of the Council, so loss of rights could come up.
My lady.
We'll redistribute the gifts.
We can see to the horizon.
They did smartly smash up our airfield.
We're eager for new adventures.
We do have a lot of rebellions in our lands. We'll keep on buying the chomes.
For new adventures.
I am not defending myself from assassinations. I'm just sort of assuming the AI is not going to assassinate me. Twice as many spectators as players.
We'll show valor.
Exactly. All right.
An honorable death.
Let's give them what for here. I think they're in a bit of trouble. We've got a pretty chunky Fremen death ball here, I think. Not Fremen. I think we got a chunky ECAS death ball. Should have made someone a knight. I haven't had a knight this whole time. We could be climbing through the hedge after massacring everybody, but
Get an
I think
honorable
that's I think that was a 0 casualties wipe of the Fremen army.
An adventure to remember.
An adventure to
We got the
remember.
big game rifles. What's the plan?
Let's spread out and deal with some rebellions, if you would, please.
We serve to the best of our capacity. We'll obey your wish. Our honor is on the line.
What's happening? New charter on the agenda. Someone voted up Eye of the Council? That's fine.
Knights at your
We can do the Eye of the Council. I'm all for that.
request.
Okay,
Yes, my
clean up
lady
some of these
Archduchess.
troublemakers. GG says a gentle killer. GG. Up. There it is. It's an ECAS victory, folks. Do we care about the tax? Oh, you're right. We would have missed the tax, but that's all right. That's all right. There we go. It's a victory. We stomped a public lobby. Huzzah! It's a fun map. It's definitely because everything is so close and there's no choke points. Once people start attacking you, there's like problems everywhere. We had a lot of developments from the Fremen. They were way ahead of tech. That's interesting. Economy-wise, the Atreides even boomed their economy as well. Not quite as much as us. They just never really invested it. We had all the Chom shares. We finished at 39%. GG's. Territories, regions. The Fremen had the most regions even. I didn't even get a chance to really see how much they had expanded. It was very peaceful. Not a lot. I mean, there's no big dips in people's armies until the very end where we killed some people. Can we see the other people's land? I guess just a bunch of Fremen territory back there. AI Carino back there. You know, there could be interaction, but there's so much territory to take and so many free, places to pillage and stuff. Like, you can absolutely just go chill out on your own. You don't necessarily need to fight, folks. All right, new lobby. We'll leave it up. Dare we think? Could we get a private lobby together? You guys want to play in a private lobby? Let's try a private lobby. We'll see if we can maybe keep it a little more highbrow here. Private game. Here is the code HAXCJ, and we are playing House Vernius. I think it was Yorin who requested it. Somebody. Who do we like on Vernius? I'd like Bolig a lot. Tessia used to be the go-to girl, but maybe she's not anymore. Maybe we're a Bronzo? I don't know. And we are headed to the Great Erg, a medium map with many small, deep desert and mountains for increased strategic expansion. Yorin might be played, but the manager might be annoyed if you do. That's fair. That's fair. We got folks jumping in. We've got Ohai there. We've got Adros. Room for one more, folks. Jump on in if you'd like. An old honeypot. I love it. Welcome, folks. Thank you for joining me. And I didn't even post this game anywhere, so I know for a fact that you are all watching the stream right now. Now, the proper thing to do would be at least to mute it and alt-tab away from the stream or so. Yes, you should. If you're playing in the game, you should not watch the stream. It is, what's the word? What's the word? It's polite. I can't think of the word. It's the polite thing to do is not to watch the stream of the game that you are playing in. You don't want to hear. You could come back and watch it afterwards, and it'll be fun. You'll see the game from a different point of view. Players were over 1,000 today. It's true. It's true. Which is, like I said, like 4 times more than stream sniping. They'll know you missed your tax. Shut up. Shut up. I've only ever missed my tax once in my life, maybe twice. Yeah, we'll go to a slow land. We do slow. You guys can handle it. Yeah, I prefer the slow lands myself. The streams, yeah, it's called stream sniping if you watch someone else, but it's like the etiquette is what I was looking for. It's the etiquette to the proper way of comporting yourself as a gentleman is not to watch the stream of the game that you're playing in. No, we're gonna do one more game. Stream is not over. At least one more game. That last one was pretty quick. We burned through that pub lobby pretty rapidly, but this one, I'm sure, we got some veterans from the viewership here. They're gonna give me a run for the money. Early aggro Vern. Just overwhelm them with the suboids. The dreaded Vernius early aggro, please. I've never played this one. I think this is, I said the Great Erg. I've never played this version of the map. I had played the other versions prior to streaming them. So this one, I don't have any idea what it's going to actually look like. This is the one that's supposed to have lots of cliffs, lots of choke points, and who knows what else. So we'll see what we see. And if the God Emperor Worm has deigned for us to be in close proximity to people with territory that we like, we might have to send the 40 suboids against him. Good luck, have fun. Let's get the Thopters ready. We get the suboids going. Maybe we actually will opt for an early railgun. Is probably the wise thing to do. Okay, we've got a circular map here. Always strange to have a circular map going.
Terrain analysis. Onwards. Terrain analysis. Copy. We're moving. Copy.
It's extremely well suited to Vernius early aggro. Okay, maybe. Maybe it is. Where the hell are we expanding to?
Engines on.
Probably up north.
Operational.
Direction required.
And so with Vernius, the way to so with Vernius, you usually don't want to take your first spice field because you could just fly your harvester over there for no problem. This looks like maybe it's a dead end.
Yes, my
Is
lord.
it a dead end?
Copy. We're moving. Ready.
No.
Listening.
Okay. So we'll go up. We'll take this. And we can see in this corner there's the extra question mark. So I know there's something special in this region.
Engines on.
We definitely want to drag back to make them fight under our missile turrets. Our first harvester can go out and get harvesting already.
Let's go.
We definitely want extra Thopters. Spice Wars Flat Earth Society. There's no satellites in space over Arrakis. You can't prove that it's not flat. It's a square desert.
We obey.
And we start off with what looks like energy sources. All right, it's not the worst thing in the world. We definitely see a lot of rocks. Ooh, we've got ourselves a fast Crescent Ridge. Crescent Ridge is not very good, but it is 100% water on a 5 wind, so that is somewhat respectable. We could work with that. God, it's been a while since I played Vernius too. I don't have any idea what a tech path looks like.
We obey. Command needed. Here to serve.
There's the suboids. Let's head east, I think, is the way to go. That's a long walk to that village. It's a long walk through the desert. I'm sure we'll be fine. The worms are probably sleeping. The Invisible Vern Army. Yeah, that's true. Arrakis is actually in the shape of a worm. It could be. It could be.
We go. Direction
The
required.
music's going pretty hard though. Maybe I haven't heard a lot of Vernius music before.
As you command.
jump on this ranged militia first. We're gonna run out of water. It was such a long walk.
Command needed. Here to serve. Target identified. Destination registered.
Do a little bit of suboid micro there. Try to keep everyone alive-ish. Do we see any other spice fields? There's got to be some spice pretty soon, but we're a little tight in the money. It would be nice to get this rare elements online. Would be good for us. Maybe because maybe we'll sell. We'll hard sell.
Ready. Listening.
We obey.
Well, we got a great big desert right up to the north here. Is that Shai Halud, or are you just happy to see me? I like it. I like it a lot. Great big desert right above us. Oh, we've got. Oh, we are kind of stuck back in on the corner, aren't we? Here, our back against the wall, as it were.
Direction required.
Is this any good? Yeah, that might be something. Can I expand to that? Yeah, I could grab that. Ooh, it's a knowledge, an abandoned Imperial station. I like it.
Required.
I like it a lot.
Waiting for orders. Here to serve.
Let's go chop up the abandoned Imperial. Obfuscate drone tech, then do a no drone army. Chat's filled with bad ideas today.
Direction required. Killing order registered. As you command. New task confirmed.
Run, suboid. Live. Live.
Command needed.
Is there some raiders popping out of the sand there?
Here to serve.
Oh yeah, way down this way. Okay. We could scan that eventually. Heretical computing's coming up. Which map is this? I think this is the Great Erg. ERG.
Direction
Go back and
required.
defend ourselves over there already. Alright, we got somebody on Arrakis. Finally, we've got a human agent actually working for us. And he's a merchant. Merchants are great. These are great ideas, or just a coward. It's true. It's fair. These are ideas. I'll admit that much.
Waiting for orders. Command needed. Understood.
Boop, boop, boop,
Attack.
boop.
We will.
Come on.
Here to serve.
We need to get our purple line up down here.
Direction required. We go. We obey. Command needed.
What is this guy doing?
Yes, my
We'll
lord.
join the crew. Oh, we do got spice above us, so we need another harvester. $700 for a harvester. But I do like buying machines. A machine's $100. I think we get a harvester first. Oh, there's a one down there too. We need a couple harvesters. We need a bunch of harvesters. I guess that means we ought to be pillaging, is probably what that's telling me here. We got rocks there. Okay, so we could expand down there easy, and also up there. Yeah, I think that's probably our general expansion is to the north. Maybe we pick up another railgun drone to help out the killing power of the suboid army.
Identified. Here to serve.
That's looking good. First Landsrad. Let's see here. Let's see. Scientific Congress is always beneficial. Research investments. I mean, I don't really want anyone to get tech faster, but I suppose it's fine if it's me. The elected faction. Econ tech is maybe what I would prefer out of everything. Yep, okay. Econ and military tech passes. So we'll just go deep in the econ.
We obey. Waiting for orders.
What's this guy doing down here? He could probably use a little extra plascrete. Would be sensible early on.
Here to serve.
These guys are pillaging.
Required. They will die.
Oh, hi there. You guys spawn really close, maybe?
Direction required.
What's this guy doing up here? He's not doing anything. Dare I spend money on knowledge early?
We
Harvesters, that's what I wanted to do. Harvesters. 1 harvester, 2 harvester, and that'll still leave me enough money to buy a couple analytical machines. So we'll put them maybe in the chome for the early cash. Maybe 1 more. Yep, I already put myself in the pits. Might as well do 1 more for the Spacing Guild. Someone wants to trade ECAS with the research agreement.
For orders.
I suppose, ECAS, I suppose.
Direction required.
And if we were expanding, we're expanding north. We can't, yeah, or if we go east, we'll have to go this way. Oh, ooh, through the space rack. That's not a bad idea. We'll have to come back for the space rack. I like that idea, though. Power cell up the combine harvester. We're getting some money. We do got to make sure we hit the tax. Erg means dune field in Arabic. All right, I like it. Some good knowledge to drop in chat. Thank you. Credit to Gregory Watkins.
We obey.
Oh, we lost the suboid because we were too zoomed out.
Direction required.
Let's focus fire, folks.
Waiting for orders. Killing order registered. We go. New task confirmed. Target identified.
Do we have the tech coming in? We do.
Direction required.
Make sure we're building where we can build. Look at this guy. Intel per statecraft, Solari per statecraft. All kinds of fun stuff there.
Here to serve.
Okay, we're picking up some good stuff up here. Both of these regions above us are nice, though. The shield wall with the research station, or over to the rare elements next to it,
Ready. Terrain analysis.
and a big
Listening.
freaking desert
Operational.
above them.
Engines on. Let's go.
I think it's got to be the
Operational.
well, if I want to go up there, it would have to be the shield wall. Oh, there's something over to the west too. Maybe we save the shield wall for later.
We obey.
Come back to the shield wall. Why can't we get our next combine harvester? We don't have enough fuel cells. Suboids need to be free, and the railguns need to be propelling ammo. We got another human.
Here to serve.
Why is that guy getting chopped up?
Needed.
Don't kill my drones. Those are the only things I actually care about. 87, so we're a little light on that annex. And we're a little light on making enough water, too. Make some water, everybody. Grab some goodies. I thought you meant Subway shouldn't roam free. Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't. You can't trust them. They're like children. Alright, finally we can get another harvester. What is to the west here? Rocks. Rocks to the west. And then we kind of dead end up top for no further expansion there. We can, of course, expand off of the deep deserts too, and that's something I always forget and we ought to be at least aware of.
Waiting for orders. Here to serve.
Go grab some goodies and then come back here. Okay, so spice there and there and there. And we got some Harkonnens to the east, so we got to get some southward expansion going. And we're, of course, way late to the game getting our buildings up. I completely forgot about buildings. I think Spice Laboratory might be our number one, since we'll be on 3 spice fields. Our money's good. Maybe we'll keep selling our lands red standing. We got a raider coming. Alright, looking good. Free the suboids. No, they're basically slaves. We don't want any slave rebellions. Speaking of slave rebellions, pretty sure heavy militia beats a solo raider, so he should be fine. We got lands raid coming up again. We're just gonna steal stuff in the middle of the map with our drones while we can, before anyone gets out there, because that's funny to me. This guy here pays out for military buildings and agent recruitment speed. I guess maybe I kind of want a plastic factory for the moment, actually. Anyways, Chome subsidies. Probably should have been keeping an eye on who might have been buying Chome. Oh, we would really love an extra Landsrad standing. It would immediately throw us out of the pits. And we got the most votes for it too, so we ought to be able to secure it. I don't know what everyone else did with their influence, but there we go. Heyo. Heyo? No, the Harkonnens put taint on it. I didn't even look at that. God damn it. I missed the Harkonnen taint. I was too excited about it. So we gained 30 and lost 30. And remember that. Oh, hi there. Of the Harkonnens. You just made an enemy for life. Juice up these combine drones, shall we? One thing we haven't gotten is water batteries yet. We're gonna pause on the geothermal condensers. We're gonna pick up water batteries, and then we gotta get over here to some good stuff.
We obey. Destination registered.
We need to expand to the southeast. We need to make sure the Harkonnens know that they can't take that spice field.
Understood, as you command.
House Atreides wants to give me all of the agreements. I'll take it. We'll take all of the agreements. I'm happy to do so. So it really means we just don't like the Harkonnens. Always rubbing their taint everywhere. It's true. It's true. Classic Harkonnen taint rubbing. I think a research center there. Maybe another. Oh, we're still lighting the plascrete still. How do we get our filthy fingers on some more plascrete? I think maybe we just gotta pillage a little bit at home. We could go all the way up there. Has a little bit of plascrete. But the Harkonnens are over here causing trouble, and I don't like them. I want to get down there and sort of secure that land before the Harkonnens do. Otherwise, it's war. With all the taints around, squeezing has a new context. Yeah. Careful what taints you're squeezing out there, folks.
Command needed.
It is fun just having your drones sort of fly around the map and pick up all the faraway points of interest. That is entertaining.
Waiting for orders.
Armory. Don't know. Something like that. More human agents out and about in the world is always a good thing.
Here to serve. Command needed.
Let's get up a recruitment center. I think is probably next. So we could maximize the suboids. Oh boy. So expensive. Oh, it's because I'm 198. Because I'm in the pits. That's why it's so expensive.
Destination registered.
We paid our tax. This got ruined by the Harkonnens, and that got ruined by the Harkonnens. Okay. Maybe we're gonna have to head straight up through the deep desert with our purple line. If we did it, where would we go? Imperial Basin, maybe? That probably makes the most sense. Boom, boom, into the basin. And then we could go up into this middle thing here. Something like that.
Waiting for orders.
Since we can't head south anymore.
Serve.
Not while it's ruined. Patents. Do I care about patents? I guess I got a lot of money. I should probably care about patents. But I'm not ahead on anything. I'm behind in the tech tree because I was distracted. I'm not a very good Vernius. We're not teching quite too well.
Waiting for orders.
But you're right. With that much extra money, we ought to be patenting things.
Here to serve. We obey. Direction required.
Let's see if we can make it across the deep desert to Nunsek. Oh, we're all gonna die doing that.
Command needed.
We're all gonna die. Let's go over here. We'll pillage this guy, so maybe we could walk through the rocks without going into the deep desert. Something like that, because we don't have the supplies to make that deep desert crossing. We don't have the water either. Somebody just needs just a little bit more water is all I want. Got more raiders down. No, we've got a random Harkonnen Cerberus down south causing trouble. What is that guy doing? He's coming to attack my other places because I don't have guys on him yet. Is he gonna die from supplies? Nope. He's gonna get that siege off. I don't like this guy. I don't like that guy, let me tell you.
We obey.
I don't even know if we're gonna win that other fight. He's pillaging! What a villain! What a villain. I am not gonna get there in time to stop that pillage. Truce, Baron? This is gonna be some heavy casualties taking this fight.
Attack. We will. New task confirmed. Here to serve.
It's alright. Some of you may die. I'm willing to accept it. He accepted the trade after he pillaged me. A rank villain, if ever I saw one. Patent the local hubs. Boy, the money's good. The money's good. We just need the plascrete. Wonder if anyone's sitting on plascrete that we could trade. We would love a Bene Gesserit agents. Extra agents are super valuable for Vernius. We've got a bunch of villages, so money would be good. Manpower recruitment we sort of care least about. Let's just make sure that this passes, because an agent would be really useful for us. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we've lost just about all the suboids, but we will take the spot, the place. In 1 second. There we go. Something like that. We do need to rebuild the army now. Summon the suboids. Yeah, it is a weird map. I kind of like it. It's very strangely choke pointy, and just in general I appreciate choke points. Got more baddies coming over here. We'll run the purple line through the desert. We probably want extra manpower if we could get our hands on it. We get anybody getting bonuses for manpower? +3 money per military building. We'll stick one over here. We also have spice here and spice there, so this spot would be a good spice silo spot. We've got the front line. through the desert. We've held off the raiders, which are definitely coming from up here. In 2 days, we could fight there. It would be nice to be able to grab that.
Command needed. As you command.
We're super light on the authority, but we could at least buy this one. Puts us pretty close.
Direction required.
Where are we going with our tech at this point in time? I just have no idea. I have no plans. Probably holistic would be a better choice. Everybody else is like...
Here to serve. As you command.
Everybody else did a very good job of spreading out their teching so that
Command needed.
they've got all the tech, so it's hard for me to patent things. 1 Suboid, 5 railguns. Peak Vernius army. And the Suboid lives! 116, we almost have enough for the annex.
Here to serve.
116, yeah, okay. Oh, did I miss the water quest? Is that the Rip Water comment? That would be on me. That one just like sat there for a long time. I didn't have enough to get it, and then I probably just got it right at the end and then wasn't looking. Vernius is not me at my best, folks, but that's alright. We'll figure it out. Maybe a neural core there. We do have Bowlig, right? So we're trying to build Rainbow for the early game Rainbow, and then we'll go back and we'll reorder our stuff later.
We obey. Command needed.
Boy, the Plascrete is really a bottleneck for us in so many ways. It stinks to not have
Here to serve.
an early game minerals to work with. Do we even want to go to the minerals there? Or try and push up towards Acid Lakes? I could just go grab Acid Lakes right away, maybe.
Orders.
I am mad at the Baron, though. He's always taking my spice field. This Baron, 1 spice, 2 spice, 3 spice, 4 spice. You can't have 4 spice, Baron. I'm gonna have to start making real troops to fight you. That's too much spice for a Baron. What am I putting in down here? I don't even know. Maybe like an airfield. Let's go. Oh, we don't have enough influence for it yet, so we won't lay claim to it.
Understood. Destination registered. Target identified. Understood. We obey. Killing order
Don't know what to
registered.
make or what to do. Oh my god, we're actually losing this fight because it's a huge chunky like 6 militia defense. Run away! Our fighting drones aren't up yet. Okay, so he just pillaged. Alright. Pillaging is okay. So that's not War Baron. Pillaging means that you understand the dynamic here. Another agent. We got agents all over the place. We're gonna lean into maybe extra agents on Arrakis. Patents? Anything? Patent holistic thinking and patent chomp support, maybe. Holistic thinking is 1 knowledge per information field with at least 1 analytical machine. So we spread them out a little bit. Oh, and then Ekaz took the acid lakes that I kind of wanted. I guess... Do I care about energy sources, or do I care more about rocks? Energy sources is probably the wiser long-term play. Water Sellers Union is up. Ekaz has the votes for it. The Baron stuck the taint over here. Who do I want the taint on then? I guess it doesn't matter. Vote Harks. No, I don't want to. If you vote for me for water, I'll vote for you for I. Deal? Deal, says Adros. Now we're voting for Adros. Vote me, says Oh Hi There. No deal, Harkonnens. I'll get Atreides to vote Ekaz for trial. Oh Hi There. No. Ekaz bought my votes. Yeah. But we stuck minus 30, a whole bunch of, minus 60 standing on him? And you'll let me get Eye of the Council, he says. Alright, so we'll get Eye of the Council up. We got some fighting in the front, should be fine. Where'd these guys come from? Are you here? Someone wants to trade. A trade agreement. I accept. Boy, the army is looking a little thin, though. Get the fighting mechs up to the front line.
Here to serve.
Whew. Tricky map. Tricky map. We hate the Baron. Look how aggressively he's expanded up there to take the observatory mountain. I feel like I hate him, and I'm sort of impressed with how much he's made me hate him in such a short time. So I feel like he's on the right track here. We'll patent that at least. What is this? House Atreides bought the holistic thinking patent. Okay, these guys now, we could step out and we'll grab Kartmara. Do I have special regions? Not a ton. Not a ton to work with here. We do need our... Oh, it hurts to spend so much plascrete, but I'd really want the Space and Guild branch up sooner rather than later. WinCon is using Kater. It's a self-imposed victory condition. I think we prep our... What are we prepping? I don't know what we're prepping. There's the Harkonnens marauding about out in the world. We are tethered here still, so we should be fine. Free fight engineer, we'll take him. House Harkonnen has launched infiltration cells against me. Harkonnens. It's going for the assassination. This guy's got to go. We got a war with the Harkonnens. No matter what anyone else is up to. Our valuable trinkets are nearly up. Kater Pilru. Gains speed at short range, unlocks extra gear slots. Allies, non-mechanical allies at short range, gains stealth. Kater is on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Victory has been achieved. House Harkonnens want to trade with me. He's gonna give me 200 spice to get an agent back. Oh, I accept. I accept. That's funny. File patent on the valuable trinkets, 1000%. Our valuable trinkets are up, so we get our own craft shops crafting. There and here. And we need to prioritize probably going back and taking our backfield. This guy actually pays out extra on the plascrete, so that's not the worst thing in the world. What's going on elsewhere? Ikaz have a big army just sitting at their base, just hanging out. Atreides look like they're doing the old Atreides annexation. We have managed to secure these 2 forward specials. We got 1 special behind us, and we got 1 special to the north of us, which puts us in a pretty decent spot as far as the passive gain might go, right? Right? That's 4 specials. A solid quantity of specials. Very workable. Hi Dave, coming from the job right now. How are we liking the new patch? The new patch is fine. We like it. The only thing I don't like about the new patch is I wish there was more to it. It was a little reserved as far as patching goes. But the new maps are super fun. Definitely a breath of fresh air to be able to just play in some different weird spaces. So we like that. We're having fun on the strange stuff. People are buying the patents.
Challenge awaits.
We're gonna do a little bit of pillaging while we wait for our authority to climb. Keep this base building out here. Or we would keep the base building out if we had any plascrete.
I know what I'm doing.
Does anybody have plascrete? 200, 500, 200. Nobody's got plascrete.
I can fix anything.
Eye of the Council's coming up. Ikaz
Where are the drones?
promised they'd vote for me. And 118, we're just about 2 days off of getting that done. We don't need to donate to the Spacing Guild because we are sitting on the Spacing Cruiser wreck, so we will just... Oh, the Harkonnens did take that, though. There probably needs to be war with the Harkonnens sooner or later. Did spirits get nerfed? I feel like maybe they got nerfed at some point. They were so good. Maybe we won't pick up spirits because we want to save our goodies for a folder relay.
Ready, my lord.
Let's get that annex going. It does stink to lose one of our spice fields, though. Yeah, we did Populous Basin actually in the game just before this game on the live stream. It is pretty crazy. There's so much land to work with, it feels overwhelming of everything you need to be like bouncing around. Eye of the Council. Who we voting for? Some votes for me. Vernius for I. As promised, 100 votes for you, says Adros. Nah, says oh hi there. Well, I'm voting for myself. Ikaz claims he's voting for me, and if he does, that should be more than enough to swing it. No, Harkonnens and Atreides conspired. We don't like it. We don't like it, folks.
I can fix anything.
It's gonna have to be it's gonna have to be trouble with the Harkonnens sooner or later, and probably sooner. Let's check our armory, make sure. Ooh, look at all these armory slots. But we don't got enough water, really. That might get a little bit resolved down here, because this is a big water spot.
New challenge awaits. Sure, my lord. I miss
Let's head
teleportation.
north. We kind of want this one next. We got plus 10 daily online for the ECAS.
New challenge
Ooh, we got worms on us. We don't got a whole lot of living people, but they're stealth.
My
The
brain
worms can
at
see
your
through our
service.
stealth.
Ready, my lord. My brain
Okay,
at
so
your
I gotta
service.
remember with our boy Pilru, he can pop his evasion to make the next attack an auto execute. Otherwise, he's got super high attack speed, decent power, a little
Ready,
squishy.
my lord. I miss teleportation.
Hmm. Let's get some water up here. That will make all of my dreams come true.
Where are the drones?
We're also gonna just keep pillaging whatever we can reach.
New challenge awaits.
And we could finish building out the main base probably. A little bit of water there won't hurt.
My
We're up to
brain at your
53
service.
knowledge, which is not too bad. Stick patents on everything that we uncover.
Ready, my lord.
We got some stuff up in the front lines. Yeah, it's everybody's mighty low on hedge. I feel like I guess there's plenty of territory
I
left,
can
but
fix anything.
nobody's like flying through the hegemony track here.
New challenge awaits.
I will be pleased if as long as we can sit on the highest. It's 19 for the ECAS. As long as we could sit on the most passive daily hedge, which we will want to be pretty close for.
Engines on. Copy.
Let's
We're moving.
spread out some of these
Let's go.
thopters
Let's
to keep
go.
an eye on the world out and about here.
We're moving. Yes, my lord. Onwards. Engines on. Copy.
Just to give us some visibility. 183 to annex it. That's 100 off. Maybe we come back to them. Maybe we do some pillaging and we'll come back. Strange game though. +1 knowledge for any units in combat in the region. That's probably useful just to hold into my back pocket there. And we definitely need to get this craft workshop online as quickly as possible. Is there any place? Yes, we could pull a little bit of authority out of the desert there. Automated defense is up. Let's get that patented. I think we're going to come back and we're grab at the very least. Well, Riches of Arrakis makes a lot of sense too because we're pretty wealthy in specials. Got ECAS up there. ECAS, what are you doing? That's not your territory. It's on the wrong side of the desert, ECAS. I got a lot of money. 21% Harkonnen, 18% ECAS. We have not been purchasing at all. We've just been saving our bucks up. Maybe we get rid of this last suboid, and he gets replaced with probably another railgun. 183.
I
Okay,
can
pretty
fix
close.
anything.
And then we'll be at fighting strength. We could go and try and take that spice field back from the Harkonnens. It's probably a good idea.
Operational.
Where are the drones?
Once we get our hands on that last thing up there. Come on. 183. We're at 172. We're nearly there. How's the game going? I don't even know. It's got a weird feel to it. I've got the best passive. I've got the most base level of hegemony because I got a lot of specials to my name. Harkonnen's at 21%. ECA's at 20% on the Chome. Everyone's in the low 300s on Landsrad, so it doesn't feel like anyone's... I guess we got 200 votes on ECAS, 200 votes on Atreides. So both of them could be a little more politically motivated. Judge of the Council coming up next round, it looks like. Definitely saw from Anamon, we definitely saw some raiders coming out there. I kind of want to scan that. ECAS are grabbing that northern territory, which I don't love. You're out of your element, ECAS. You're out of your lane. What am I putting that lady on?
My brain at your service.
Okay. Let's get some buildings up. Let's make sure these front lines are defended. We're going to go ahead and stick a military base in there. You know, in a happy world, before we fought, we would reorganize our main base. It's probably probably reasonable to do such a thing even already.
New challenge awaits. Sure, my lord.
This guy's over here. Larger maps and bases further apart would seem to favor Atreides. Yeah, Atreides definitely... Okay. I would like early cell spying, because I know the Harkonnens were putting cells on me, so... Judge of the Council, vote Hark, I agree. Nah, you guys aren't getting anything from me. I'm gonna try and get Imperial Intelligence through. I don't even have very much... There's definitely... These guys are all... Everyone spent their influence last go around, so there's a lot of influence stocked up. I guess there is some political play out and about. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Judge of the Council for the ECAS, and we can do cell searches now. So we got that going for us.
Ready, my lord.
Let's prep some cell searches.
My brain at your service.
ECAS bought valuable trinkets. We are still 12 short of getting the folder relay up too, so I guess we're just chilling. If I was gonna expand, I'd probably oh, this guy's... I can't... He's probably not... Am I getting that full hegemony per day? How many should I be getting per day? I wasn't expecting to be getting 38. 8 per day. Wouldn't I get only half of this because of the no signal? It should be this guy giving me 8 plus 8. I should be making 34. 38. Where am I getting the extra 38 from? One of these is amped up? I don't know. I'm confused about where my 38's coming from.
My brain at your service.
Do I need to get a purple line into this place to take full advantage of it? I don't know. I don't know. Is there anything worth obfuscating? I always forget obfuscating. Only heavy militia worth it in villages? Generally, yeah. If you can... the heavy militia are twice as expensive because they tend to just be better. And you're oftentimes... You're not looking for your militia to win wars. You're looking for your militia to hold as long as possible. And the heavy militia are just the tankiest, so they're the most likely to survive a fight. You got one cell there. So yeah, heavy militia is my recommendation if you can get it. If you can't afford the heavy militia, there's no shame in just buying some light militia or something. Let's I think we're gonna go way in the back here and we're gonna get the nuclear silo online. I think it's a nuclear silo kind of game. 38 a day. I don't know where that's coming from, but I'm fine with it. Oh, I guess it's coming from plus 20% daily hegemony gain.
New challenge awaits.
So, in theory, I'm making 24, and then am I making half of that? You guys, it's pretty scary. I can't tell if I need to put my purple line there or not, or if I'm getting the full benefit of it.
My brain at your service.
I'm struggling with the mental math for some reason here. Is it time to war on the Harkonnens? It probably is. I got a lot of money. Parts production would be a big benefit. Let's finish the parts production. 10 days. Yeah, I think finishing the parts production makes good sense. Let me just grab some random goodies. And a free agent with a ghost trait. What's a ghost trait? This agent produced 50% more intel. You can go on the Harkonnens.
New challenge awaits. I miss teleportation.
Okay, so we do. Let's switch over to airfields so we can make sure we can see where we're flying into. That looks good to me. We need an airfield up here on these front lines for sure. I've definitely been sleeping on my duties there. I think. Oh, I just spent all my plascrete, but I think we're also going to opt into a military factory. Because we're not using our money on Chom. So we might as well use it on military. That makes sense to me. And then we're going to go fight some Harkonnens. We're at least trying to take that spice field from them. And maybe that other field. And maybe that other thing too. At least try and take some stuff from the Harkonnens. Get some searches. It's potentially a cell there. Did we remove a cell? We did find an infiltration cell there and removed it. And we can also get our folder relay up, which will be another good force multiplier for us. Alright. Feeling slightly better. Let's go military factory. It's going to be expensive, but worth it. We want to make sure our stockpile is hitting fine. Don't like that ECAS base there at all. You could check the back field for any cells as well. More raiders coming, but they shouldn't be a problem. Not with our defense networks up.
New challenge awaits.
Alright, we got some numbers. We got the ship coming, 46%. We've almost got parts production, which is a nice boost because it's such it's all the mechanical stuff. I really ought to have reworked all these guys as well. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't care if I lose a bit of standing. We'll go for the triple red. I think makes a lot of sense. Nice to catch you live. Welcome. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We got a good crowd here. Everyone in the world who plays Dune Spice Wars is here with us today. Welcome, everybody. All 90 of you. Speaker of the Council. Ooh, 10 Solari Pervertius votes. I don't care about everyone's political machinations. I am just gonna cash in on the money. And if someone grabs Dune governorship, so be it. Emno says he's been trying to get into the game, and my guides are informative and enjoyable. Thanks, Emno. I appreciate that. It's a high pop server. I appreciate that. Yeah, I personally feel like my guides are some of the better in the business. I try to really make sure that my guides are useful, and being a relatively higher end player myself, I can really give some little extra this is how people are actually doing it, right? Lots of people make guides and it's clear that they've only played the game for like 20 hours or something, and here's how you make a unit, right? No, I'm trying to give you the good stuff. Vernius, oh, I am cooking a lot of hedge. 17 plus 38. That's true. If Vern gets too high, I'll obfuscate crafts.
Ready, my lord.
For real. For real. I think of the cell search pass. I didn't get that last cell search off. Alright, if I was going to fight someone, I would probably do it with the likes of... Are there missile batteries down here? There aren't missile batteries. I don't really got a lot of options, do I? We'll be tethered. I guess we're just going to scav team up.
Do you need to teleport someone?
Any discords recommended for a potential new player? The discords that I frequent, I hang out in the Turin multiplayer Discord, Turin the streamer. There's a little Spice Wars community there. That's really where I spend most of my time. There's also the Dune Circuit. What is it? Yeah, the Dune Circuit, which is sort of tournament organizers and some super high-end veteran players and just players in general. And there's also just sort of the general official Dune Discord. All of those are places that I bounce around from time to time, and are decent enough places to find people to play a match with.
Challenge awaits.
I'm bored. Let's fight Harkonnens.
What do you want?
No, can't fight Harkonnens. We didn't have enough influence. All right, now we do. Let's move over to a better spot. Let's move into position, and then we'll go fight Harkonnens. Ekal's, you got specials you're sitting on, but he says I'm not cooking though. Yeah, no one's anywhere near anything. The Harkonnens just declared war on me. Well, that saves me a little bit of trouble.
New challenge awaits.
I was going to go declare war on you. Harkonnens have launched sleeper agents on me. They're attacking the front lines.
My brain at your service. As fast
Oh,
as
we gotta
I
get off the
can.
sand though.
Need to teleport somewhere.
Nope, the worm hit somebody.
I'll find the best way.
What is your strategy?
So in theory, I might be able to wait to the last possible second. Someone's warring me again. Ekaz on me too in the north. Oh, you guys,
Ready, my lord.
I don't like it.
Technology cannot
Rude. What else do we need to blow up here? Are there any airfields? There are not airfields around, so the Harkonnens will have a hard time.
Just say the word.
He is pretty chopped up. I might be able to leave a defense down here. It's gonna be hard doing anything about the Ekaz. Oh, the Ekaz are dying from water. If I just fought them, they'd die from supplies. But I'm so out of position is the problem.
Anything. I miss teleportation. As fast as I can. Ready, my lord.
Let's spread out, everybody.
worse.
Sure, my lord. I can fix anything. I'll
Okay, the
find
Thumper's
best
down.
way.
I leave a guy here on this part.
My brain at
We
your
could probably
service.
fly up and fight the Ekaz off, and then teleport over to fight the Harkonnens. That's the plan.
New challenge awaits.
The army can
That's the
rely on
plan.
us.
We'll see if we can do it. Oh, I don't have any resonance drones up. Oops. Oops. Harkonnens are coming to cause me trouble over here. Of course they are. Damn
I'm
Harkonnens.
here. A step forward. I'll stay hidden. Taking position.
Ready, my lord.
Alright, let's go fight them. We'll go back and fight Harkonnens afterwards if we need to.
Surviving another fight.
Alright, we did get some stealth assassin. I popped my ability and I stabbed the Warbanner down super fast.
Is there someone to eliminate?
We are beating the heck out of the Ekaz. That's good. We're holding the line down there. I think we're still losing the front line to the Harkonnens there. Where's my... Oh, the folder relay is so slow.
Time and space under control.
New challenge awaits.
We're losing our... Oh, we lost that to the Harkonnens.
Ixion
He's gonna try and make us lose this, actually.
Filtered relay moving. Time and space under control.
No neighboring contacted region. Oh, did I
My
lose...
brain at your service.
He killed my... Oh!
My lord.
Oh, he killed my purple line. Now I can't teleport to it because the purple line's been killed. That's wild. I didn't know that was a thing. We'll just war down south then. I thought I'd be able to. I thought I could teleport basically anywhere. I didn't realize I needed to teleport to something.
My brain at your service.
Damn, I lost both of my middle regions. Oh, that didn't go quite what I wanted it to. I just need more time. But I know the going is rough, but I need some batteries if that's cool with you. What does that mean? Are you taking things by me? I don't know if I'm cool with taking more things by me, but I am cool with punishing Harkonnens. The nuke is in the back pocket. We're not just gonna nuke stuff for funsies. Once you nuke, things go downhill pretty quickly. We do need a ton of authority, though. We'll try and get the authority passed because we're going to need it to try and annex all the stuff back from the Harks. Harkonnens for speaker? I don't care who gets speaker. Nah, you guys can fight over it. Maybe we keep some of our influence. Nuking for funsies is like 9% of the game. I mean, the nuke is there. At some point, it's going to fly, whether I'm winning or losing. The authority doesn't pass, but...
Ready, my lord.
My sword is yours.
Where are the drones?
I'm ready.
My brain at your service.
The good thing is that worms don't really do anything against Vernius.
Sure, my lord. My brain
Oh,
at
they
your
ate somebody.
service.
I think a fight engineer.
What is your strategy?
This other
I
fight
will make
engineer
it.
is in danger.
Ixian technology cannot fail.
I miss teleportation. I miss teleportation. I will make it.
Just gonna lean into the battle
You need to teleport
against these foul Harkonnens.
Find the best way. I can fix anything. Drones will be operational in no time. New challenge awaits.
EMP'd me.
Space folding initiated.
We'll leave. Just so we're out of the EMP.
My brain at your service. New challenge awaits. I will make it. I can fix
Go
anything.
back down. And get on them and fight. Get on whatever we can get on. Everyone jump on stuff. We're battling here, damn it.
Ready, my lord. My brain at your service.
I will find a way. No worm can scare me. Surviving another fight. I will find a way.
Got an assassination
I don't
there.
need anywhere.
That's kind of fun. Worm's strike hit us. Let's try and burn through these gunners here. He EMP'd the wrong spot, or someone EMP'd the wrong spot down there. We got railguns in trouble. Let's pull back a little bit. Fight in the deep desert, shall we?
Is there
Get
someone to
Pilru back out there. It's going interesting. Cleaning up a lot of Harkonnens.
I'm listening, my lord. We will remove them.
Worms struck and hit him pretty bad.
Where are the drones? New challenge awaits.
No worm
Spread
can
out,
scare
everybody.
Sure, my lord.
Don't want worm strikes to hit anybody that they're not supposed to.
I miss teleportation. New challenge awaits. I'll find the best way. Drones will be operational in no time.
The fight engineers do sit stealth as they fight. That's pretty cool. This is not cool though. This ECAS nonsense in our homelands. I don't know why the ECAS are doing that. They're just trying to steal special regions from me, but it's driving me nuts. Jump on his front line, guys, if they're gonna be out here.
I can fix anything. There are anomalies to fix.
We're gonna punish the Harkonnens even if we lose stuff to the ECAS.
Ready, my lord. Fighting is another of my specialties. Drones will be operational in no time.
Barbarians deserve to die.
Barbarians.
It's an honor, my lord. Of course, my lord.
We do got
My brain at your service.
some baddies on us here.
Surviving another fight. I've seen
We'll
worse.
execute that executioner. Oh, he got my guys down there pretty well.
Drone-like efficiency. I know what
A
I'm
lot of
doing.
Cerberus out and about these days. Ekaz liberating in the back. Ekaz, go away. What the fuck?
My brain at
There's
your
still a lot of Harkonnens here.
Ready, my lord.
We are winning the battle against the Harkonnens is the good news. We've been able to use our bank to make lots of guys. We did lose Kater there. Ekaz are just clearing out the back line here, causing all kinds of trouble. I could sell Plascrete for man. I haven't been able to like even pay attention to what's going on in the world. But we've got a fully stacked army now, annexing terrain from the Harkonnens. We're a little, we're tad heavy on the, railguns. We should be using them to pick on Harkonnens while we can, actually. No, we walked away from where I wanted to be. It's okay, we'll fight here.
Ready, my lord.
It's going alright. We're trading pretty decently. Apparently we're fighting the neutrals there too, which
Ready,
is
my lord.
not what we wanted.
Drone will be operational in no time.
Harkonnens are fighting back.
I can fix anything.
Try and clear them off the point. If we could just get the land from them, we'll be in a better spot. Yeah, we're just gonna I guess we're blood feuding is what we're doing. I guess we're blood feuding. We're blood feuding with the Raiders. We'll have to go back and fight Ekaz eventually, but the Harkonnen aggression cannot stand. It cannot stand. It would be fun to have some spirits up. Landsrats popping up. Speaker of the Council. It looks like it's an Ekaz shoe-in, but I sort of don't want it to be. They could pop 1,100 votes. The Harkonnens could work together. The elected faction gets truce with every other faction. I don't want truce because I'm winning battles, so I need this to not be me. I need this to not be me. Harkonnens could force it through. They could give themselves the truce. Do Ekaz recover faster from army wipes? Maybe technically.
My specialties.
Ekaz wins everything. I don't think the Ekaz are in a super good spot right now.
Time and space under control.
Where did my ship go? Did it blow up before it teleported? That's no good. That's no good. Ekaz causing all kinds of trouble back there, but I'm gonna blood feud the Harkonnens for this land, is my plan.
We trust your strategy. Ixian ships are beyond compare.
Apparently we've got Harkonnens coming in. Let's fight them in the desert.
Spirit fully operational. Will be fast and discreet.
ECAS are behaving themselves mostly up top. Worms just ate all my guys.
New challenge awaits.
Communication channel on.
He's trying to stand by me to get worm struck while he's near me.
Ready,
Is that
my
what he's
lord.
doing? Is that why he ran closer?
Trust your strategy.
I can fix anything. With drone-like efficiency. Ready, my lord. I will make it. I can fix anything.
Pick off the gunners. Looks like another worm
Technology
strike
over
there.
strength. I miss teleportation. Drones will be operational in no time.
He's got more guys coming. I got more guys coming. It's just a blood feud. It is what it is. ECAS are running away. They're doing well. Hopefully the Atreides can help to minimize some of it, but it's like
I can fix anything.
they're in a really good spot right now.
I'm listening, my lord.
I feel like I'm trading just fine here.
I'll find the best way.
I got Pilru up too, actually, which would be a good boon for us.
My sword is
Worm.
yours.
Hello, worm.
Is there someone to
Worms are
eliminate?
feasting out in the desert tonight.
Lord. Fear the power of Ix.
We got a nice
Fear the
execute on
power
that
of
guy.
Ix.
Got more. We have shorter supply lines. Is the good news.
I'm ready.
Worm strikes everywhere, all day, every day. Ooh, I am running out of money though, is the problem. I wish the ECAS hadn't been stabbing me in the back while that was going on. Would have made my life a lot easier.
Target located.
Where are the drones?
Spirit fully operational.
Attack ECAS, got them up top. Sorry, can't attack anyone. Everyone gotta take Heartlands first. I mean, he says I won't get off of him, but he took two of my Midlands in the middle. You can't just have it. You can't just have it back for free.
Ready, my lord.
Not Suboids. Why am I making Suboids? I'd be like, oh, because I'm out of money.
My brain at your service. I can fix anything.
It is a messy mess. Messy mess.
Ready, my lord. Fighting is another of my specialties. I will make.
Another worm ate all the fight engineers. Feel like maybe we're getting the upper hand. He's starting to sort of trickle in a bit. Maybe he's low on the manpower. Ooh.
Waiting for orders.
I'm low on the money and everything else.
Command needed.
There's 4 more guys coming in. We'll jump on them with the Suboids. Maybe the Suboids can tear up some gunners.
Command needed.
Yeah, the Suboids do okay there.
My brain
Good
at
job,
your
Suboids.
service.
Here to serve. Direction required. Target identified.
We'll go back and get the Executioner. Who knows what's going on up top? Can't even like look at the rest of the game.
Ready, my lord.
We're getting a nice critical mass here, I think.
Channel on.
Pilruse takes too much money.
My brain at your service.
Okay, we're sitting down here. Let's get some more Suboids up.
I can fix anything. As fast as I
We
can.
could get another harvester up because we did get that spice field back. We got that going for us.
We
You guys
trust
gonna
your
win that
strategy.
fight, hopefully. The lands raid will start soon. We haven't even been researching things. God knows what's going on in the world. I think we're winning the battle. The execute seems pretty good, actually. I agree that the execute has been kind of useful. I don't know if it would have been more useful just to have new healing everybody, but we've been so worm struck by so many things. It's been pretty tricky. Ooh, Dune governorship. House Atreides. Oh, House Atreides has all the votes. They don't need my votes. Gear eggs for everybody. Chome dilution for everybody. Ugh. This game has gone a little haywire. It's true. We've got an Atreides governorship, so I'm just going to assume that we can get them out of that next time around.
Ready, my
Where's
lord.
that airfield? Let's crush this airfield. I didn't realize you even had an airfield right here. That's no good.
Support operation over. Where are the drones?
He's reinforcing his front lines.
Teleportation.
I've got like a stack
I
here
can
now,
fix anything.
so we can hold this for sure. And after this is just war on the ECAS. Just assuming that we're gonna get that away from him. Nope. In come the Harkonnens again. This is not a huge Harkonnen army here. I think they're gonna be a little outmatched.
My brain at your service. As fast as I can. Where are the drones? Fighting is another of my specialties.
Yeah, we're winning this one pretty solid.
Challenge awaits.
It's a Vernius victory over the foul Harkonnens.
My brain at your service.
We do want to get down Iakin if we can. That would be a nice win.
I can fix anything.
He's so tanky. 15 armor? He's so tanky. We're not even scratching him.
New challenge
All right, you can leave.
As fast as I can.
You can go. All right, well, we'll call that a tie. ECAS attacking the mid.
We trust
I cannot defend myself. I believe it, because you just made me war on you to like full attrition. So we will go back and take our territory from ECAS,
Challenge awaits.
is the plan.
I miss teleportation.
Ooh, crazy.
Ready.
I'm
my
pleased that
lord.
we eventually won the battles, though. We got that going for us.
Where are the drones?
Quite a lot of fighting, though.
enemy radars will not find us.
Let's clear off all of these notifications. I don't need any of that. I just need, like, some positive money would be nice.
I can fix anything.
Let's keep marching up. We'll fight the ECAS up there. Do they have one airfield, 2 missile turrets, 2 missile... Oh, 4 missile turrets is gonna suck.
My brain at your service.
Oh dear. Okay, we definitely need like a southern airfield, probably a couple southern airfields. There's war with the ECAS.
Sure, my lord. Technology over strength.
Need to try to like spread out a little bit.
Ixian ships are beyond compare.
I can fix anything. I miss teleportation. Ready, my lord.
Get a couple repairs going. Why is this guy not tanking shots?
Challenge awaits.
There it is.
Drone-like efficiency. Where are the drones? My brain at your service.
I'm going to clear out that airfield, and then another airfield's going up over here.
I know what I'm doing.
We got to go clear out that other airfield.
Where are the drones? I know what I'm doing. Drones will be operational in no time.
Yeah, it's going okay. It's going okay. We're fighting. We're fighting, alright. Taking some damage from all these missile turrets,
My
but
brain at your
we are getting the ECAS
drone-like efficiency.
pushed
New
back at
challenge
least.
awaits.
As you command. Direction required.
Where are the drones? Fighting is another of my specialties.
No one's gonna get eaten by a worm, right? We're all reasonably safe there. ECAS did take that middle part from the Harkonnens, and they lost it. Oh, and that became a sanctuary for them. Okay, so we're chasing the ECAS out of our lands at least.
Crew is
We
ready.
got that going for us. Maybe we'll pick up a bunch of spirits.
Spirit fully
Ooh, it's been hard to keep track of like what's going on. Isn't Atreides? I mean, so the thought is that ECAS, being Speaker of the Council, will be able to make sure that loss of rights comes up, and then we'll all be able to vote either loss of rights or even someone voted up the charter too. So the Dune governorship charter is going to come up, so we can vote the Atreides out. That's why I'm not freaking out about the Atreides right now.
Here to serve.
Here come the ECAS marching across the desert.
Ready, my lord.
Also Harkonnens in the
I can
south.
fix anything.
It's not ideal. Harkonnens, how about we have peace
What do you?
so that we could fight the ECAS?
I will make it. Fighting is another of my specialties. As fast as I can.
I'm not worried about it.
Technology over strength. I can fix anything. Where are the drones? My brain at your service. I can fix
Of course, now that we're beating the ECAS, the Harkonnens are winning down south and they're pushing in.
My brain at your service.
I mean, I will go fight the Harkonnens because I just hate him more as a person than I am worried about the ECAS.
Challenge awaits. I can fix anything. I'll find the best way.
There was a decline from the Harkonnens, so we're just back to blood feud territory. Harkonnens aren't interested in peace and happiness or success. We'll get back to go fighting them. They're trying for a double cap on us. Dune governorship is up. Vote me or Hark wins. Why would the Harks win? They don't have anything. What's the play? Oh, Atreides wins, yeah. We do have to vote for House ECAS, that's true. And the trouble is we won't be able to get them out of the governorship likely. So ECAS probably wins. ECAS probably wins. Looks like it's Hark blood feud for me. Just lots of stabbing to the face. I know. I should have tried to piece him out right away, see if he would accept it, but hardly matters.
My brain at your service.
No. Those are mine after you took 2 from me mid.
New challenge awaits. Ready, my lord.
Communication channel on. A perfect land to hide.
I can fix anything.
Yeah, it's full on War Harkonnens. These are not your terrain, your territory. The spice field was always mine, and I'm taking this other one too because you took the 2 spaces from my mid territory. So you don't get ownership rights to these.
They will not see that coming. A perfect land to hide.
My brain at your service. Sure, my lord. Fighting is another of my specialties.
On duty. Spirit fully operational.
See if the spirits can clean up the ranged units. We got a governorship on the ECAS.
Communication channel on.
I think it's just a loss. I think the ECAS just get it, and I'm not willing to just like let the Harkonnens walk all over me.
My brain at your service.
Extra guild favor.
New
Get the
challenge
folder
awaits.
relay back online.
Sure.
Here we go. Nowhere to hide.
We've lost everything but our ranged units, and there's a sandstorm too, just to make things worse. Gotta get their airships out of there. Can't even send in reinforcements.
Command needed.
I mean, I don't care about that other spot as much, so I will go try and play the game at this point, I guess. But what are we doing here?
Spirit
Fighting
fully
Harkonnens.
operational.
The only good thing anyone ever does is killing Harkonnens. So we held on to the spice field at least. That's the most important part.
Ixian ships are beyond compare.
We got to try and kill an ECAS base. Choosing you out is reasonable unless I take my spice back. That's not your spice. That's not your spice, and never was. You have 1 spice, 2 spice, 3 spices, Harkonnens. This spice is not yours.
Communication channel on. The crew is ready.
He's unreasonable. I guess we're fighting more.
Operational.
Do you need to teleport someone?
Communication channel on.
Harkonnens don't want to piece me out. ECAS is going to get it for the governorship or just hegemony.
Ixian ships are beyond compare. A perfect land to hide. Those barbarians will die. The crew is ready.
The ceasefire from the Atreides to keep us from fighting. They're trying to be the adult in the room. That's very funny. I love that a lot.
And discreet. Ixian engines at full speed.
You can't have this spice ever. I will lose over it.
Here to serve.
Why? Because you already have 3. And I had harvesters here to begin with, and you took stuff from the middle from me. This is not like yours by right, brother.
Communication channel on.
We need to get up there and fight the ECAS as quickly as possible. So much to do. Okay, we need resources as quickly as possible. All kinds of stuff we need. We need a lot more than we've got.
The army can rely on us.
Enemy radars will not find us.
Let's just start marching to the north.
You can count on us, my lord.
Are you coming to fight again, Harkonnens?
Trust your strategy. Target located. Will be fast and discreet.
Never mind, Harkonnens are coming again. Nope, they're backing off again. It's unclear what the Harkonnens are doing. Never mind, keep going north.
Ixian ships are beyond compare. The crew is ready.
Folded relay moving.
We gotta get something close to their base and try to siege their base, if at all possible. We could get the defense breaches ready. Can def breach and nuke ECAS if we can get on base.
channel on. The crew is ready.
The worms are going to be a problem from my few
I will find
organic
a way.
troops.
Spirit fully operational. Ixian ships are beyond compare.
We can walk through the desert with the drones. What's this? Raiders coming in. Spice tax is coming up. It's like, so many problems. Maybe we just go over here. Of course, there's a storm.
Will be fast and discreet.
It's ruining my ships. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough time. I just spent too much time fighting the Harkonnens. I don't even know what they're up to. The storm is in the worst possible spot and time. It's killing all my airships. Can't see anything. We might get one good battle with the ECAS. We need ambient connection up for sure. I just don't got options. I don't got enough money to actually fight anything. It's a rough game, boys. I blame Yorin, personally, for forcing me to do this Vernius play. The elected faction suffers a weaker base. Oh, well, it's got to be the ECAS, right? Okay.
Ixian ships are beyond compare.
Okay, let's go, everybody.
Engines at full speed.
They got a weaker base.
Do you need to teleport?
We got 9 days.
Spirit fully
Timing is going to be super tight. We've got a nuclear weapon. They've got a big old ECAS army there.
Ixian ships are beyond compare.
Ceasefire here? Are you coming, Atreides? Come, Atreus.
Communication channel on.
Okay. Defense breach. Nuclear weapon.
Spirit fully operational.
Jump on the base. We'll prep. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything.
We trust your strategy.
I think we're gonna lose this fight. I don't think we're getting enough damage on it. Yeah, it's pretty rough, pretty haggard.
Technology cannot.
Atreides are trying to fight there, but it's not really working.
They won't believe their eyes.
I don't got any extra troops around. Where are my reinforcements?
Sure, my lord.
We need a Harkonnen army up here. Yeah, the Atreides cleaned them up. They got too many men. We should have fought earlier. Now we're all just dying. Maybe we can keep them busy a little bit while the Atreides clean stuff up? No, it's all over. It's all over. It was a fun fight. Harkonnens are far away. Or they're taking some front lines. They're going to keep them from the hedge win at least, but it's going to be a governor win for the ECAS. Ugh, painful one. Painful one. Tough battles. We would have fought just fine against the Harkonnens, but the ECAS stabbing us in the back, taking our back territory, cost us a lot economically at the time, I think, which caused us to eventually run out of money. There's an ECAS win for you. We'll give them the 3 days. We'll let them run it out. And yeah, I just felt like, the Harkonnens took 2 places from us mid. They took this spice field when we were already harvesting it, so I felt like that was owed to me at the very least. So I needed to take that back after losing mid, and then the Harkonnens just wanted to fight for it. So we both spent like 500, 1,000 command points into each other. Pretty much blood feud territory. He felt like those were his territories. I felt like they were rightfully mine, and I was mad at him. GG, everyone. It was a dream to play a game with you. Thanks, Honeypot. We didn't get to interact very much with Honeypot. He was far away. Although it was very funny when he ceasefired the Harkonnens and me to make us play nice. There's a final Harkonnen battle. Harkonnens managed to look at this big chunky force. How did they have so many guys? It's like 9 I guess he's got 9 musketeers, like 2 knights, like 4 squires. That's so many guys. It's a huge Ekaz army. Well played to the Ekaz. Who were the Ekaz? Let's shut him out. Adros. Adros took it. Good for him. GG. Let's go back to our score screen. Where's our score screen at? Developments. I felt like I was way behind. My knowledge like never got quite where I wanted. I guess I peaked at 70, which is about where you actually want to be, but I just climbed too slowly. I don't know. I'm just sort of out of practice on spiking that knowledge properly. I think I was behind. Is Kater viable confirmed? Maybe. Maybe yes. Yes, maybe. Getting the instant execute on one unit is good. Being able to execute an enemy elite unit is pretty valuable. And I think the real value is sort of if I was more careful with them, having the stealthed engineers, fight engineers that can heal your mech army and the enemy can't snipe them out super fast. I think Kater viable. Yeah, there you go. This is what you want to see. The bloodshed. Just the final, basically starting in month 6 or so through month 9. It was just non-stop death and destruction. The wild military swings. Atreides just sitting here peacefully. I guess they took a bad beat someone. They must have tried to engage the Ekaz here, and I guess the Ekaz must have won that fight. We battled down the Harkonnens, and they rebuilt again, and we battled down, and at the end everybody died. Everybody dies at the end. Spoilers alert. Hegemony. I wonder what was the daily hegemony on. Oh, I clicked on exit. Oh, my bad, guys. I meant to click on go back to the game because I wanted to see what the daily was for each person. I was ahead on the daily before the Ekaz took stuff from me, so they were probably ahead on it eventually there. Whew. That's 2 games. That's a lot of Spice Wars. That'll tide you guys over at least for a day or 2, right? You guys can be happy with that. We'll call that a day. That's a lot of Spice Wars. Those maps are pretty cool. So we played on that, I can't remember, the Populous Basin, which was the tons of small maps really close together. Those were really fun. Then we played on, was it the Urg? The Great Urg? Or Erd? Something like that. With the choke points, the lots of mountains and deserts. And it was definitely choke point interesting. If I just didn't have those Ekaz in my backfield, I think things would have been a lot better. Whew. All right. GG, folks. That was fun. That was a good time. Dune Spice Wars is in a good spot. I think Kater Pilru confirmed playable, at least. I think we fought pretty well with Vernius. We had a good time, fast expanding with Ekaz in a random pub game. Does the Great Flat Map make the water guy from Fremen really good? Maybe. I don't know. I think it definitely, the Great Flat, with all the gigantic deep deserts, has a lot of space for the water guy. What's the water guy's name? It's eluding me. We could even look it up. So we're talking, someone wants to know if is Shamoom viable with lots of extra water? Maybe. I think it's probably more viable. Shamoom's never been very good. I think it's probably more viable just that there are so many deep deserts. You could probably like score 2 or more deep desert surrounds if you were a little aggressive. That's pretty funny. Maybe next time we look for a great expanse, a great flat, and we play the Fremen just to see what happens. I think there's a lot of potential for shenanigans there. So, the Fremen, if they surround a deep desert, it becomes owned territory, and then you don't even lose supplies walking through it. And I think maybe the worms stop. I'm not entirely sure that's true. But if you had, the hero that makes your guys invisible in your own territory, then the worms won't come. Whew. Dune Spice Wars, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, chat. We got a lot of folks in chat having a good time today. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all for watching. We will have more Dune Spice Wars to come. Our player base is ticking up a little bit. Maybe we'll be able to find some games more often. Maybe not. We'll see. Now that Irulan, yeah, people talking about Irulan. There's lots to talk about. Carino's going to be cool. I think Atreides just got nerfed. They didn't get anything fun, so they're not going to be too exciting, but they're always good. Never mind. I could go on forever. We got to cut this off at some point. Thanks for watching, folks. That's a stream. Hello?